What up, fam? Mr. Captain CEO back in the house again, man. Look, here we are on another week here on this September to remember. Talking about that last book now, Scaling Up in the Dump Truck Business. Give you some gems and nuggets from it. You really need to buy it. You really need to buy it. You really need to buy it. But here goes some gems and nuggets from it that I believe will help you this week from that book. All right, talk about today, obviously, vision. I always talk about vision on Monday morning. And when it comes to scaling up a dump truck, you got to have a vision in order to grow, right? All right, so let's start right there. You got to have a vision to grow. Although I know there's a lot of guys with one truck and they just want one truck and they chose to stay right there. Hey, that's fine. This is not for you. But if you're a guy that's trying to build generational wealth, trying to build a business, trying to run multiple trucks, I don't care if it's 3 or 4, then this video is for you. How do you do that, right? All right, so you got to have a vision for it, right? You got to envision it. You got to see it before you see it. But then what are the strategic moves that you need to have or you need to write down and put in place in order to be able to do that? In the book, as a general sense, you know, the financial aspect has to be there. You got to have money to expand, to be able to buy another truck, the means to be able to do that, to get the insurance, all those good things, to pay a driver. You got to have some money. Also, a vision to expand, to scale up. You got to definitely know that you got the work, right? One of the indicators, and this will be the crust of that vision, indicators is that you see that people are calling you and that kind of thing. Well, matter of fact, I'm going to talk about that in one of the upcoming videos. That deserves a whole video by itself. But having the vision, remember, without a vision, the people perish. Without vision, people perish because of the lack of knowledge. You got to be able to see yourself running multiple trucks, dealing with employees, dealing with payroll, all that encompasses scaling up and growing, right? And so the different aspects of that, obviously, like I said, is financial. You want to be able to make sure you got that right, having a vision for that, how you're going to finance it, how you're going to maybe have to put up a down payment, how you're going to deal with another guy, who's going to be that guy, what are you looking for in another driver, right, to be able to scale up, that kind of thing. Vision. You got to be able to visualize these things. Where is this all going to be set up at your house? Are you going to get an office or something? These are things. What's going to all that involve? You got to spend money to do that, right? So you got to have a vision for growth. It doesn't just happen with get another truck and then that's it. One of my favorite sayings comes to mind. There's a lot of people in the dump truck business, but there are very few who are business minded. I see plenty of them around here. They got multiple trucks, but they ain't business minded. They don't know how to scale up. They don't know how to run multiple. They're struggling trying to run multiple trucks, right? On different levels, they're struggling. The maintenance aspect of it, that's another thing. You got to envision how you're going to handle that, right? So there's a multiplicity of things, but you got to first visualize and be able to write it down. Habakkuk says in chapter 1 or 2, write the vision, make it plain, right? You got to be able to write down and make it plain on what you see and what you want, how you want that thing to look like and how you want it to function, right? Very important. Where's your vision when it comes to scaling up? That's all I got for you. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Let's get it tomorrow, but we're going to talk about some things.